Welcome to this lesson on the past continuous tense. In this video, we'll explore the various uses and applications of this important English grammar structure. The past continuous helps us describe actions that were happening at specific times in the past. The first use of the past continuous is to describe an action that was happening at a particular moment in the past. For example, I was studying at 8 p.m. last night. This tells us that at that exact time, 8 o'clock in the evening, the action of studying was in progress. It wasn't finished yet, it was still happening. The second use shows a longer action that was interrupted by a shorter action. We use the past continuous for the longer action and the simple past for the shorter action that interrupts it. For example, I was watching TV when the phone rang. Here, watching TV was the ongoing action, and it was interrupted by the phone ringing. We connect these actions with the word when. The third use describes two or more actions happening at the same time in the past. For example, she was cooking while he was cleaning the house. Both actions were happening simultaneously. We use the past continuous for both actions and connect them with the word while. This shows that these two activities were occurring at the exact same time. The fourth use of the past continuous is to create atmosphere or describe the setting, especially in storytelling. For example, the sun was shining and birds were singing. It was a beautiful morning. These past continuous verbs paint a picture of the scene and help the listener imagine the environment. This is very common in narratives and stories. The fifth use describes actions that happened repeatedly during a period in the past. For example, he was always forgetting his keys. This shows a habitual action that occurred multiple times. We often use this structure with words like always, constantly, or continually to emphasize the repetition of the action. The sixth use is for making requests or inquiries more polite and less direct. For example, I was wondering if you could help me. This sounds much more polite than saying I wonder if you can help me. We commonly use this structure with verbs like wondering, hoping, and thinking to make our questions sound softer and more respectful. Let's review the 6 main uses of the past continuous tense. First, actions in progress at a specific past time. Second, interrupted actions where a longer action is stopped by a shorter one. Third, parallel actions happening simultaneously. Fourth, background setting to create atmosphere. Fifth, repeated actions with words like always. And sixth, polite questions to make requests sound softer. Understanding these uses will help you communicate more effectively in English.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.